When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
What a view. How about a quick break so I can sketch this beautiful scenery?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Rebooting. Haven't you heard? When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Going out into the world and investigating, turning the unknown into the known. I miss this feeling.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer. Rebooting. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom. Hi.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone, it ran by like dusk to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in life.
The enemy. Let's take them now.
Hey, it's just a little lightning. No need to fear it on the open ocean, so there's even less need to fear it on land.
As a dutiful maid woman,
All the things come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh, and sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
Come as it be.
there sure are a lot of enemies.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid
Sing
of
with
us?
me, sing for the year, sing for the laugh, and sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today, maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream the dream come true.
anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much even if the—
Don't.
Coming to be!
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying the stairway.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Are all clothed with a word
You
she can
not
get.
welcome here!
She came.
So, the wolf's wretch, you claim to be a guardian. Yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss.
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Abyssal roar.
There's a feeling I get
Come into being!
when I look to the west.
Giant.
And my spirit is trying to sleep.
Burst forth!
My thoughts I have brings a smoke through the trees. And the voices of those makes me wonder.
Abyssal roar.
Makes me wonder. And it's whisper that
Grant me new life.
Steady as stone.
And the new day will dawn for those who stand. And the forest will echo with laughter.
Come into being! A miscalculation! Live! Moment of birth! Eyes on me!
I must leave no stone unturned.
If there's a sun in your hedgerow, don't be alone there.
Burst forth!
It's strictly for the make queen. If there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on.
Help! Beginner's attacking me!
And it makes me wonder.
Leave it all to me.
The world will fall. The end will come.
Just a scratch.
Coming and it won't go. In case you don't know, the hyper's calling you with your hand. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know
Come into being!
your stairway lies on the spring wind?
Decimate. All life will perish. Decimate. The end will come.
Yo. Big Sack. The one and only. Manners, why are you covering this song now? It's like 6 million years old. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. See your girl in the park. That girl is a uckers.
Thank
When
you.
the ting went quack, 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 you man were ducking. Hold tight as me, my brother, he's got the pumpy. Big team, hold tight my man, my guy, he's got the frisbee. A trap on the phone, moving that corn plate. Rice Krispies, hold tight my girl with me. On the road doing 10 toes, like my toes, man, thought I froze. See a bad girl, then I pose. If she ain't on it, I ghost. Look at your nose, check your nose, you donut, nose long like garden hose. Tell him Yum's not hot. I tell him Yum's not hot. The girl told me take off your jacket. I said babes, Yum's not hot. Never hot. I tell him Yum's not hot. Never hot. I tell him Yum's not hot. Never hot. The girl told me take off your jacket. I said babes, Yum's not hot. Never hot. Hop out the 4-door with a 4-4. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chillin' in the corridor. You're dead.
What's hanging, young hero, beside your head and spirit? That soul is saying something profound, so let them hear it. Give up the safe and sound for bet it's all on breaking ground. This vacant town was a mistake and you can turn around. Your heroes and your idols turned out insincere and human. Reality's a dog that fears too high to keep on moving. But you ain't interested in losing, are ya? I thought not. Still too invested in improving. It's that fire you got. You came out to the city, it wasn't what you dreamed. Gave it 150, was harder than it seemed. You said goodbye to home and people who supported you. To chase something invisible, you lived for that distorted view. Your sorry superficial buddies like to shun and doubt you. Tonight's the party, everybody's having fun without you. Forget some players like us, put in the effort. They just scared of folks to focus cause they can't predict our weather. They still back on the rebound, know that if you wanna be a dominant star, you better step up. Next rough patch, kill the rebound, no. The care the walking on and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until your 10 feet tall. Shake your fist to the sky, refuse to die and let them make you small. Cause they love just to see you convinced you're just a brick in the wall. So kinda like dying, you owe your bond, I got to go, man. I chose the free life over money, job stability, net. And cause they do Sakai, you might I know ko. Kimi wa dare no shujin, that's so shinai now. Cause I know, I said so, don't make it right. So no yarikata dame, te maji kikitakunai. Talk all night about your troubles, all it's gonna do is pause you. Shaberu dake nara sorry man, I kawarazu. Kotoba yori ga shigasa, not the most typical jigasa. Rikai fusoku ari wakemono koto da. Remind myself to zone on what's ahead of me. Mara toji komerareteru fukuro no nezumi. Fushime ga chi ni so no michi mienai zo. You see the deeper meaning only once you've seen the light cell. Kono jonetsu nakunaru mai ni mainichi to buy speech singing beside of mine for I wanna be. They still back on the rebound, know that if you wanna be a dominant star, you better step up. Next rough patch, kill the rebound mode. The care the walking on and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until you're 10 feet tall. Shake your fist to the sky, refuse to die or let them make you small. Cause they love just to see you convinced you're just a brick in the wall. They still back on the rebound, no. ダイヤスターになりたいなら努力必要。最悪の引きたら悪くそうだけど諦めない my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until you're 10 feet tall and shake your fist at the sky. Refuse to die or let them make you small. Oh my motion tonight, this one will live for tomorrow. They still back on the rebound, know that if you wanna be a dominant star, you better step up. Next rough patch, kill the rebound mode. The care the walking on and I my soul. The road to freedom can't be seen by downcast eyes. So raise your gaze until you're 10 feet tall and shake your fist to the sky. Refuse to die or let them make you small. Cause they love just to see you convinced you're just a brick in the wall. But you're not just a brick in the wall. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. But you're not just a brick in the wall.
Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireball stopped. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before.
Looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
La da 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 da.
Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned room.
Big head on the
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spend 3 racks on your chain. My bill up to cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. Can't buy a bitch, no wedding ring. Gotta go and buy ball names. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spend 3 racks on your chain. My bill up to cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. Can't buy a bitch, no wedding ring. Gotta go and buy ball names. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. My lean costs more than your rent. Your mother still live in a tent. Yeah, still slinging dope in the jets. Me and my grandma take meds. None of this should be new to me. Fucking my teacher called Diddery. Put some red bottom sauce allergies. Fuck your airline, fuck your company. Bitch, your breath smell like some cigarettes. I'd rather fuck a bitch from the project. That kick me off the plane of a Percocet. Now Lil Pump flying private jet. Everybody scream fuck WestJet. Lil Pump still so Batman. Holding on my wrist, sipping on that. Fuck a little bitch, make her pussy wet. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spend 3 racks on your chain. I do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. Can't buy a bitch, no wedding ring. Rather go and buy ball names. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang,
Using
Gucci gang,
elemental
Gucci
sight
gang,
on a
Gucci gang,
field
Gucci
tiller
gang,
is of
Gucci
no
gang,
use
Gucci gang.
because it is not
Spend 3
powered by
racks
the
on
elements.
your chain. My
Let me
bill
give it a
up to
try.
cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. Can't buy a bitch, no wedding ring. Rather go and buy ball names. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Wow.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
So you
All
may
of
be
the ruin
wondering,
guards
hey,
today are
what the
just
heck
replicas
happened
of
to
this
your monster
machine.
cover that you
As the
uploaded
prototype,
a month ago?
its
Did you
combat
delete it,
capability
or
was
did you
unrestricted.
hide it, you little rascal.
Prototype?
Well, it was
Paimon
blocked in
doesn't
all
know that
countries
word.
because of
Is it
copyright.
another
'cause
ancient
they
term from
really
Conria?
Apparently do not want
As the
that
Abyss
song
Order
to
has
be
surmised,
covered.
if this eye is
Sounds
placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the
really
limbs
sad
of
that it-
Osile, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Let's investigate this further.
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Stand with me!
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier. Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsleif, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Bow before the Abyss!
Propagate!
Abyssal roar! Annihilate!
Haven't won yet! Our bond is strong! Scatter!
Coming to...
Stand with me! Alright, it's my turn!
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
I'll settle this. To ashes!
Annihilate! Abyssal roar!
Coming to be! Burst forth!
Tough right there.
The end is nigh.
Propagate.
The world will
Purify. Eyes on me.
surging tide.
Dissipate.
The end
Moment of birth! Coming to be!
The world will fall.
Our bond is strong.
The end is nigh.
Looking for a fight?
Decimate.
Scatter.
Tide. The end will come.
Burst forth!
The world will fall. The end
Live!
is nigh. The world will fall. Surging tide. The world will
Not bad.
The end will come. The end is nigh. The abyss shall rise. Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your brother knows Dane?
Ether, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
He is my enemy.
Ether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Really? Are you sure? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right! By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all? Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince. It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest-ranking leader in the organization. Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that? Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go. Your brother would have sided with you. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Ooh, Paimon supports that idea. Just the thought of it's so satisfying. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way.
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But, to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me. Ah, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule, loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this, but after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux Fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
But it's an armed fleet, right? Why would they agree to a request like this?
That part is up to you. If you're able to persuade their captain, Beidou, then the hardest part will be out of the way. The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux Fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyunstone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
Then there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's Paimon!
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
I prefer other means of entertainment. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
You just want her to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed. Martial arts tournaments always remind me of the duels they have back in Inazuma. But when the combatants are obliged to exercise restraint, it is unlikely they will ever display their true potential.
Go on, get yourself to Guyun and sign up already. I've already fixed up the arena. You can't miss it.
The sound of the ocean waves.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long.
we be up again?
Out of my way! Germinate! Propagate! Stand with me!
Feel this ancient power. Coming to be.
Stop right there! Ha! To ashes! Lightning purified! Dissipate! Spring forth! Scatter!
Burst forth. Moments of birth. Coming to be.
Power that ended Haichan!
Hi there! Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from it. To the Lingshan clan, he teaches a special technique known...
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run—
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Lee.
See you in the arena.
Hello.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance card. The Clash is a... Nobody wants to...
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock...
Uh-huh. Also...
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living on... Not to mention, They tried to sneak... I planted a left hook. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. No, I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. But for us... Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Strong.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing: a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought a lot. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just... really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling Champion, huh? Alright, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that... It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even...
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero... It's just a formality. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
crown, and also defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, Alright, it's showtime!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to Good. Then please...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Stand with me! Windblade!
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the fake. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on, we all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching. So, I'm putting you straight.
Huh? But we only...
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semi...
To be fair...
All right, We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that...
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are...
Relax! My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
Don't worry. Take some time to compose yourself.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was... If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll... But mine? I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome.
Wow! Now that's true!
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be
by the way, do you know who else made it in...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't get too...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated.
Maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered given my stature. Still, I'm sure...
Our bond is strong! Hey there!
He tried to use his opponent was... Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my Sorry, I should...
Oh.
Thanks, I'll... I missed my only chance.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's...
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself.
Yeah,
It is true that I am versed. I do not mean to given your talent.
Hang on. Don't-
Gathering intelligence. Besides our fate.
You bet. Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling? However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traits. Come with me. Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known—
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, if I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your... When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible to think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
To ashes!
Lightning terrified! Dissipate! Ha! Be gone!
Your skills in battle are truly... Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak... Please, save your thanks. The world is a true...
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift in the outset, supposing, not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does it... It goes without saying that the people locked within it...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Just be sure to not...
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! We've reached We've seen many Now, I'd like to... She strikes fear into the heart of Osile.
Wow!
I'm sure But today's final round will sure... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! They've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone...
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should check up... Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal?
We don't know when it was taken exactly.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The vision was the prize that I had offered.
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try to offer some.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can...
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Windblade!
Live! Moment of birth!
No escape!
Yeah!
Leaving so soon! No escape!
Coming to be!
I'll settle this!
Prepare yourself!
Power that ended Python!
Leaving so soon! You can't run from death.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
You have it one. Ha!
I got careless. Have a little taste. Picked the wrong test subject.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it.
Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine! Fine! I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand it. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. But somehow, you... After all I went through to get it? I think not! I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and it seems that it would be only fair to brand the word.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that...
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
What are you trying to do? Feel this ancient power. Here's something special.
Our bond is strong.
To ashes!
Be gone!
No, no! Do what you want, but please!
He has persevered to the bitter end. And now put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness...
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all... When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest... But unfortunately... Yes, from the moment I've tried, though futile, after seeing... Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away, as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you. But thank you.
Master Xingqiu.
Oh? Why do I
The guild is up. Your father
I see.
Oh, how what?
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler. Shu. I need to...
Understood, Master.
I wasn't counting on finding...
Xingqiu?
Oh, I see.
As well.
The truth is, we are holding... At the end of the day...
500 million!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated.
But...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know. According to records of Drifting Clap, after Sea Gazer passed, luckily...
That's great! Wouldn't it be a little...
You needn't worry. As far as I am...
Open-minded.
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when...
Okay, we will...
But you didn't let me finish.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new suit? Got to here and then disappear. Should we go over and take a look?
Ready when you are.
Weren't we at a waterfall? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? The Paimon's... Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's...
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. Take your true form! Manifest! Transfiguration! Take your true form!
seconds.
Nice and spicy.
My will embodied! Transfiguration! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? My will embodied! Transfiguration! Cryo incarnate! My will embodied! Take your true form! You will regret this!
This moment will be frozen in time. Moment of birth!
My will embodied! Transfigure! The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Cool it!
Live! My will embodied!
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Oh, so sorry.
Will embodied. Transfiguration.
Coming to be.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Manifest.
Boba, get them.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. Coming to be.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Race you.
Freeze.
Unleash.
Eat this.
No escape from fate.
Boba, get them.
Dodge this. Coming to be. Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Eyes on me.
Moment of birth.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Back off.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
forth.
Nice and spicy. Bubba, get them!
Dodge this.
Hey, help! My dinner isn't...
Oh, so sorry. Feel this ancient power. Come into being.
To ashes! I never yield.
Nice and spicy.
Back at ya!
Bubba, get them!
Freeze. Burst. A miscalculation. Don't get frostbite. Dodge this. This moment of birth.
Nice and spicy.
Cool it. Burst forth.
You're toast!
Freeze. Cool it. Live.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. It really hurt.
Freeze. I'm getting tired of this game. I'm not done. Witness my great undertaking.
Oh! Take your true form!
Manifest!
Race you!
Power that ended Hypedon! Men! Fall back!
My will embodied! Unleash!
Eat this! Nice and spicy! Dinner's gonna burn!
Feel this ancient power. Seems my research is over.
Manifest! Oh, my time has come.
Still within my threshold. Cool it! Come into being!
Boba! That really hurt! Help! My dinner is attacking me! No! Did I ruin everything?
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That was unexpected.
This isn't good. Transfiguration! Obey!
Nice and spicy!
Live!
Boba, get them!
My will embodied!
Dodge this! Burst forth!
Take your true form! Transfiguration!
Oh, so sorry.
Cryo incarnate! My will embodied! Transfiguration! Take your true form!
Moment of birth. A miscalculation.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Transfiguration! Feeble! Ha! Take your true form! My will embodied! Do your master's bidding! Take your true form!
You're toast! Nice and spicy.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Unleash! Transfiguration! Shia! Shia! Ta! Shia! Ra! Ka! Shia! Shia! Obey! My will embodied!
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Chia! Ha! Ka! Ra! Ra!
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge! That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. But I don't care for her stories most of the time.
Hold on a sec. If we act activate it here. There's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, but if we don't activate it...
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects.
Is it now? I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite.
How is Shenhua able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilion.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua! And Ningguang's little helper!
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see...
Shenhua! Just now on the way over...
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon gets praised...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too.
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit.
You can't do that. It's dangerous. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down.
Okay. If you...
Great! Now we're talking.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
What'd they do this time?
Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by. It seems that the Captain Beta.
It's not a.
But still.
The one who's. He knew he's. In which case.
Huh? If
Paimon thought we'd win.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beta. But the voyage to. In fact.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the...
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. Maybe one final word of...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux Fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can... Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us...
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
I've still got some kick.
Men, fall back.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Come into being!
I'm the frying pan, it's the fire!
Burst forth! Forth! Feel this ancient power!
Stand with me! Lightning terrified! Dissipate!
Coming to be!
A reward on the road.
Stand with me!
Is this an answer from this world?
What a bountiful haul.
The weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
As always.
The weapons on this side are quite well maintained.
What a bountiful haul.
All clear as far as the eye can see. All clear as far as the eye can see.
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew... Well, now we set sail for the land engulfed by...
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye!
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Lied to. Why is this job so hard?
So close, so close! Stay cool! Whoa! Nice catch!
Seeing the sun, rising day after day. Guess this is what they call eternity.
Time to set sail!
Birds is running a bit low.
The waves are as calm as always.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail! Ha!
The sound of the ocean waves.
The waves are as calm as always.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!